Hello, welcome back to another Anaverstiy channel. I'm Jacob from Jacobishere, and I found something. Well, I mean, we're here talking about the 21st anniversary. If you guys did not know, the Sims turned 21 this year. Last year we got a hot tub, which I did make a video on, and so many other people made videos on too, because it was a, well, I do use that hot tub occasionally, but like it was annoying, to say the least. But today, this time around, they've worked with 9 different creators to make 21 items, especially for The Sims 4, based on their very unique style. The creators go as following: Hey Harry, Story Legacy Sims, Peachy Fairy, Peacemaker IC, Lumia, Simona, Grim Cookies, Federal Pooties, and A Harris Brittany. I know I adore. The only one I'm not really sure how I'm going to show you is the food, but we are playing with a family that has really high cooking skill, so we should be able to see it all. I'm not really sure though. Alright, let's go ahead and jump into the game, and we'll talk about Create a Sim stuff first. Create a Sim, there's a whole unique amount of ideas, but there is a place to find them. I did not know this. Under Special, which is a new category that I did not know existed, there's Birthday. What? Hold on, when we do Birthday, especially in here. Because there's 2 new items for this. Grim Cookies made a special lipstick, and I do want to kind of read you why they created these items, because I think it's important, and so I'm reading from a direct article, which I'll link down below from The Sims 4. It's this article. I could put it right here and read it to you from the computer, if that would be easier. I love makeup. It's such an incredible form of self-expression, and while I don't wear it myself, I absolutely love the expression it allows for. The community has always shown such massive love for all the makeup that the creators make, and wanted to add just a little drop into the game myself. It's such an incredible achievement to be able to say that I contribute to what is one of the most in-depth character creators ever made. A tool that players, so yeah. And then the reason why, that's why he created it, and so he created this very lipstick, which I'm about to show you. It's a matte, it looks like. So let's throw it on her. And the beautiful thing about lipsticks and stuff, especially in The Sims, particularly, is the fact that you can change just about anything now with the sliders. You know, never used to be that way, but now, like, that's a whole new lip that never existed before that I can put there. It's very similar to that lip, it looks like, but it's really not. You know what I mean? I'd say it's much more, actually, no, I'd say it's very unique to its own lip. And then, the next one we're going to be talking about is the highlighter. Peachy Fairy did a highlighter. Now, she did this highlighter, I'm going to paraphrase a little bit. Behind my pieces was desire for diversity. I knew no matter what I created, I wanted to show that everybody is beautiful no matter what they look like, and something that I wanted to do was create items based on my pets. What happened to sea rats? Primrose and Una were some of my first rats who ever sadly passed, and Toby's the rat still is alive. The Uno highlighter, which we're going to talk about here, was great because it's generally something that was not in the base game. And then we'll talk about the brows. So let's start with the highlighter. So the highlighter, we've never had a highlighter in the base game, and so you can very much see it. I think this is amazing. I'm so happy that somebody was like, when deciding on what to put for their creation, they chose a highlighter. I love highlighters. I think they're extremely hard to make, or not to make, to find a good one that's Max's match. And so I'm very excited to play around with this, especially the epoxy, because I think this one could be like, oh, look at that subtleness. Oh, I love it. I love it. I adore it. It's going to be like one of my new favorite items. I'm so happy this is here. Then she also went on to create 2 new brows. They're at the very bottom. So this is a new brow. This is a new brow. And the brows themselves were supposed to symbolize the 2 brows that I created. Prim and Toby were all supposed to highlight a more natural brow. That's not well defined. I wanted them to be bushy and beautiful because those are brows I'm extremely jealous in my real life. So naturally, I want to have all my Sims to have them. I don't ever download custom brows, so it's always nice to see. And so it's also this one. My problem with these brows, and I'm not going to lie to you, and I do have a slight issue, is once again, brows are very tricky to make for Max's match. I think this one has a good thing, but the reason why I like these ones, which are very prim and pro, is because I guess that's what I associate with Max's match. But I see the inklings of alpha here, and I'm not liking it. I mean, I'm not mad at it, is what I meant. Alright, so then we do have clothes. Oh, hold on. Lumia Sims also brought in a touch of skin details there by the eye. Scar, it is a skin detail. I want to make, yeah, it's a crow's feet skin detail. We can talk about why he made this specific item. So I created the crow's feet skin detail because it helps to create a distinctive looking adult sim. Aging in The Sims is an important aspect of storytelling and more options to tell story through. I also find this to be very interesting because of the fact, I think one of the things that is commonly griped about in The Sims is the simple fact that we do not actually have enough things to make adult Sims or young adult Sims look their age. And I just really like what we've added so far. And then, of course, we cannot forget A. Harris Brittany, which is Austin, who is my favorite CC creator of all time. I have literally all of his stuff. We're going to talk about it here. I guess special only pops up in the categories that it's designed for, because there's a top and then there's pants. These are very much Harris Brittany. I can see it so much. So the reason why these items were created out of a handful of content submitted for the Anaverstiy update, 2 pieces of clothing that I've created were those got into the game. I am usually a hair creator, so when I do makeup, when I do make clothes, it's a few items out of the year. Both these items, the jeans suit and top, were created last summer while I was working on a larger content pack I released later that year. As someone who primarily creates hairstyle, I always gotta start buzz whenever I create a piece of clothes, as it feels a new and fresh experience I've had for a while. It's also very interesting because I was really surprised when I saw his name on there. I was like, oh, okay, so we get a new hairstyle, and his hairs are I don't even know how to describe how amazing they are. But we got 2 tops, and which I love and I adore. I absolutely love it. I think it's cute. It's very custom content, which was kind of the point. I'm sure some people are going to take a little, we don't have anything really like it either, which is also really cool. And then we got jeans, and I think he is just, he makes some bomb jeans. So I think this is really exciting to have these jeans in the game as well. Overall, I'm a very big fan. I'm just really mad that they didn't allow someone to create hair. I think it would have been so cool. Because, for instance, if I come up here and put one of his hairs on her, I'll change the color around a little bit. Like, that right there is gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. And if we could have had, one of these hairs or one of these things in game. And so I think that's a missed opportunity in my opinion. But what do I know? All right, the last one is by Story Legacy Sims. And that is a toddler creation. I'm wondering if... All right, there we are. So she created a top and a bottom. Or they created, I actually don't know if this is a boy or girl. So they created a top and a bottom. For a long time, I mainly played the Hungry Baby. Eventually, all those toddlers started to blend together. I love being able to create more opportunities for them to show their personality through clothes. We always agree that we need more clothes for toddlers, and so no one's complaining. So this is a top that I do wonder, it's for both. So both men and female can wear it. Then we also have these jeans. Oh, they are different. Okay, I was like, are they different? And they're a slight difference. I'm wondering if there's not so much you can do. I mean, it is toddlers. But there is slightly a different texture already embedded in game. So, very nice. All right, one of the next items we want to be talking about before we jump into build and buy mode is Feral Poodle's hat. So this hat is based on an unused concept from Nifty Knitting Set Pack that I really liked and want to see recreated by myself. This was a very interesting choice, I have to say. And so this is what it looks like. It's very cool. I like it. It's a little weird. I'm not going to lie. I don't really know how much I'll use it. But it's a fun little thing, and I'm sure there's people out there who really, really adore it. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into the build and buy section. There's quite a few different items, and we even have some food to go over. So I'll see you guys. We'll go there next. The next 2 creators are Hey Harry, which I have so much of their content, and Peacemaker IC, which I also have a pinch of theirs. So Hey Harry created this new table set. Oh, it also even says it on there. That's really cool. It really sucks that they get to say it on there, but the other ones, I also like the symbols better here, and they could have done better with the Creative Sim stuff. Either way, how they the opportunity. But they also have 2 new bar stools, and they also, like I said, have Around the Sun table, which is just a nice plain wooden table, which we do know, and I do love. I really do wish, because Hey Harry had some amazing, very simple wooden chairs without a back on them, and I really want them in the game really, really bad. I've been wanting them in the game for so long. But instead, we got these, which I still think are cute. I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with that. We'll look at the prices here in a second. So we have a longer table, we have a shorter table, which is always nice. So it's a complete set. And then also we do have 2 new bar stools, or a bar stool. And so we're going to look at some colors. So the chairs are 135, the bar stool is 120. The smaller table is 515, and the big table is 654, which honestly is not that bad in pricing. I do wonder if they get to pick their pricing. I'm wondering if that's something they talk about. We'll talk about why he chose to do these specific items. I really like the color swatches on these, so that's really good. That makes me very happy. And I'm assuming the color swatch is going to be similar to this, since it's it's a combined set. So yeah, and also the table also comes with some very nice woods, which is very nice. All right, let's read about them. Created furniture pieces such as a wider kitchen set. Tables in particular were created because I really wanted a simple, versatile wooden table. The table to use in builds of all styles. The bouquet flowers, however, I didn't show those off. I'll show those off next. However, the last piece I created before submitting my pieces for consideration. I'm wondering if a lot of people did this and these are the ones they chose. I don't really know how this came about. I'm really happy that this was able to be included, as it was very rare that the bouquet of flowers is added into the game, and I share, like many other simmers in the community, a great love for plants in the game and bring the house to life. So we do get some flowers. I see them and they're gorgeous. My gosh, how did I miss them? Look at these. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's real nice. All right, the next curator is PBaser. I see. We're going to read the one where he talks about them separated, but if you want to read the whole article, like I said, I'll link it down below. So he created this, which you just know I'm obsessed with. Also, could you imagine? Look at that. Look at that. Oh my god. This is actually a dresser if I'm not. Oh no, it's not things table. It's not a dresser. Very nice. Oh, I do love that. So he created, all 3 of these items, which I just love. And then you put this on an end table. Like, I know exactly where I want to put this inside of this house right here. So that's nice. And then he also created a mirror, which we will showcase right now. This mirror, which is just like a happy smiley face, which I'm actually very curious to see why he created. Oh my gosh, I love that. I don't really use Peacemaker IC too much, and so I don't know if that's very distinct, but I do love these new pieces. I love the retro. They feel a very 70s vibe, which I love a mid-century modern, and so I'm obsessed. Like, this feels like it comes straight out of the bowling pack, which is a compliment. The bowling pack has such great items for build content. And these are the reasons why they created the items I submitted are pieces I feel best express my style, as well as items I would be most useful. My main goal as a creator is to make content is easy to mix match with game content, my own creations, so I can create a unique game like no other. It's like my creations with multiple styles and personality to get pieces of furniture. Alright, I'm going to move ahead from mid-century modern, which is what exactly I thought. The wardrobe also, again, felt very mid-century modern. The cloud beard, I feel, reflects my more playful side. It was from a childhood room set. I like the idea that kids can enjoy cute and fun things that kind of fade away as you get older, as people expect you to grow up. So I wanted items that embrace the idea that kids can always enjoy fun things and have not grow so fast. The emoji cloud mirror embraced the idea to its fullest. Everyone needs to be happy or sad cloud. Alright, that's very nice. Very cute. Very simple. Very different. Alright, so I see Moon created some new foods, essentially, is what they did. When I was given the opportunity to create something for the Sims 21st birthday, I immediately knew that I would create food. Food is love and food is life. What can be more appropriate creation than good food for something as monumental as a 21st birthday? In my part of the world, we express love and care by making food for our loved ones. So following the custom, I decided to provide some delicious edible treats for my beloved Sims. I certainly made a collection of favorites that I hope people like them too. And it kind of goes into some of them, but you guys can see them. There's 3 different variations, it looks like. I'm not really sure, though. We have a sim here with a cooking skill of 10. So, we should be okay to find them. I don't know if they're, like... Okay, we found one. So the baked chocolate mousse, we're going to make a batch of 35 of those. When they're cooked, I'll come back to you and we can look at them. Alright, so they're all level 6. That's something I had just learned. There's 3 dishes. So we have the baked chocolate mousse, butter chicken, and then a paki paneer, a flavored dish made with paneer and peeled spinach and spices. A rich dish of chicken and spiced tomato, butter and cream sauce, and then a decadent dessert made of chocolate, whipped egg, and heavy cream are the 3 that are made. I'm going to make big platters of each and every single one of them, and then we'll examine them ourselves. Okay, so we have come up with the 3 different creations. So the 3 different creations, like I said, of the following are the big chocolate mousse, which looks like this, which I think is gorgeous. Then we have the buttered chicken enriched with spiced tomatoes, butter, and a cream sauce, which looks like this. And then we have the paka paneer, which is a flavorful dish made with parent and cured spinach and spices. And these are the groups. So if we take one out, let's go ahead and look at each serving separately. They're also relatively cheap to make, which is really nice. You just have to have somewhat of a high cooking skill. And I wouldn't even say like a high cooking skill. I'm just saying like, a relatively high cooking skill. Alright, so obviously that looks like just one of them. I really wish they could pick that up and eat that with a fork, but it's okay. This looks like a whole mesh of things, and then this also looks really nice. Overall, I feel very impressed and very well satisfied with all the items that this pack had. This 21 thing, I mean, it's all free. We had 21 new items, and I feel very, very happy about it. So let me know if you guys are happy about it as well in the comments down below. I'll see you guys all next time for another beautiful video. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.